Oh, it's behind the trees running. Oh, how that fox loves to taunt Lucky. Hi everyone, it's Liz from Stuck on You. I have to say this week has gone completely sideways for me. I started out with saying that I was going to clean up my workshop because it was a mess, take some product photos, new ones, and it really just went sideways. I had the best of intentions, you will see, with cleaning up my workshop, but I had a few visitors that kind of took me off track. And I hope you will enjoy some of the funny moments in the Scherer household. I feel very much like how my dog Lucky, you saw, poor Lucky. Lucky has a love-hate relationship with the fox in the backyard. We have a couple of foxes.
Where'd it go,
and
boy?
they
Where's the
love
fox?
to torture the poor dog. So they come around in the evening, and their burrow is really close to our house. It's actually behind our neighbor's shed, I think near or underneath, I can't tell exactly, but and their shed is right up against our fence. So of course they want to come home at night. And there's Lucky. He goes ballistic. He can just tell. He could be in the house and all of a sudden he down the stairs, or he's jumping at the deck door wanting to get outside, and it's purely because he knows that fox is there. So I was able to catch a little bit of footage, and really his plight has been my plight. You can see it. You can see what you want and it's right there, but you can't get it. That that has been my recurring theme of the week. I know I want to do this. I know I want to do that. I know I want to do the other, but I just can't clear the noise in order to get there. And if you're wondering, yes, my daughter did my hair this morning. I actually like it. I think it's cute. She's got some clip-in hair extensions, and they look kind of nice. So I thought I'd leave them on because that's just how we roll. Whatever happens, happens, and we just go with it. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's get to the workshop now. So I don't know, I think this might be a good angle for you to see my workshop in its entirety. We'll see how this goes. Of course, I'm going to have to kick out the dog very shortly because he's in the way. My dog is always in the way.
Come on in, you're right on time. Take a breath and ease your mind. Coffee's warm, the day's brand new. There's a little magic waiting here for you. Life gets messy, plans can change. Somehow beauty finds its way. One small step is all it takes. Tomorrow always gets a fresh start. Little by little, day by day, we'll laugh when plans don't go our way. With gentle hands and hopeful hearts, tomorrow always gets a fresh start. Small steps, gentle structure, sticking to the things that matter. Through the blossoms, through the rain, joy is hiding there again. Every zig and every turn leaves another little thing to learn. When the world feels loud and fast, slow down, this moment's made to last. You're not walking all alone. There's always room to make this place your home. Little by little, day by day, we'll laugh when plans don't go our way. With gentle hands and hopeful hearts, tomorrow always always gets a fresh start. Small steps, gentle structure. We'll see you next time.
What are you doing? Blowing bubbles and watching TV sounds like a good plan.
Okay, no reason.
You were in my workshop. There's none of that going on. I'm trying to clean things right now. I'm trying to organize. You're caught on camera. Bye. Okay. I was at Walmart and I had to buy a new pair of readers because yeah, I am that age and I need the readers, right? I had to buy the ones without the little thingies, the little nose pads, because I realized I'm like looking in the mirror the other day and I'm like, it had at the hotel, right? Where the resort we were staying at, it had one of those overhead top-lit lights. And so I'm standing underneath it. I'm like, what the hell? Where did my widow's peak go? I used to have a widow's peak. And I realized what was happening is that while I'm working on stuff, I put my glasses up. And usually, like, I don't have my hair out when I work. I like to keep it up in a scrunchie. I always have a scrunchie on my wrist. And the glasses, every time, it was pulling out my hair. So I kind of lost my widow's peak. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Let's get the new ones.
Oh no.
The windows ain't coming today.
Take a breath and ease your mind.
Hey, don't show
Coffee's
that.
warm, the day's brand new. There's a little magic waiting here for you. Life gets messy, plans can change. Somehow beauty finds its way. One small step is all it takes. Tomorrow always gets a fresh start. Little by little, day by day, we'll laugh when plans don't go our way. With gentle hands and hopeful hearts, tomorrow always gets a fresh start. Small steps, gentle structure, sticking to the things that matter. Through the blossoms, through the rain, joy is hiding there again. Every zig and every turn leaves another little thing this moment's made to last. You're not walking all alone. There's always room to make this place. Little by little, day by day, we'll laugh when plans don't go.
In the middle of all the warm, neutral tones of my organized workshop, these blue uniforms remind me that life requires both resilience and perseverance. My daughter has been in Taekwondo for nearly, she's 2.5 years. March will be 3 years. And I'm so proud of her. She has just amazed me with how well she's taken to it. So this past Friday, she tested for her red belt. And at 7 years old, to be a red belt is pretty damn amazing. My husband and I couldn't be proud of her, couldn't be more proud of her. She's got some spirit, let me tell you. And for the past 2 weeks, she's also been in Warrior Retreat. With Warrior Retreat, she's been getting homework. And the homework, it makes me laugh a little bit. Not because of the homework, it's very meaningful, but how it also applies to my life. So in the homework, they were asked for, how do you stay focused? How do you keep your determination? Like, what happens if you play all day and don't practice? What's your expected outcome? Well, you won't be belt testing, that's for sure, and your technique won't be good unless you practice. What about your drive, your discipline? And so every night I'm helping with her homework, and I'm like, dang, I need to be doing this homework too. And the last question, Warrior Retreat actually ended on Friday. She didn't know how to answer it. And the question was around, if someone you were around, like there was another student who was not focused, who didn't have the discipline or determination to complete their task, right? To stick with practicing their Taekwondo or achieving their next belt level, whatever it may be. It didn't necessarily have to even be another student. What would you do? How would you help them? And the mom in me and the coach in me, the leader in me came out. And it's what I've done since I can remember, which is, let me ask you coaching questions. So what would you do if that was you in that situation? How would you find your focus? How would you get your spark back and find enjoyment in what you needed to do to complete the task? And so she started answering the question. And she goes, but mommy, how is that this though? And I go, well, you just came to me with a lack of focus, with not knowing what to do. And what did mommy do? She goes, well, you talked me through it. I go, there's your answer. Exactly. You talked me through it. There will be a shop update by the end of this week. So you should be seeing this video maybe on Tuesday. By Friday, Saturday, I will have another product launch. My brother actually told me, he was watching one of my videos and he goes, why do you say lunch? Launch. That's going to be hard. So I will have another shop update. I didn't say launch. A shop update coming out with my first back to school line. And my creative director and I spent a lot of time going through what the images should look like. And by creative director, I mean Isabel, my daughter. We went through iteration after iteration. It was such a fun process to do this with her. And she is just so excited. It's actually right behind me right now. And I will give you a quick glimpse of it. I will be taking some photos and reels of it this week with her. But she just came into the room and she was like, wow, that's gorgeous. And I'm like, yeah, advantages of having a mom who's a stationery business owner. She's going to be the envy of all the kids in her classroom. So why don't I take you quickly and let's go. Let's take a quick look. So come with me right now. And apologies for the lighting. It's getting later in the day. The mornings here have such beautiful lighting. But then it moves to the front of the house and the front door gets baked like an oven. And the front bedroom gets so hot. Even in the winter time, it gets so hot. So are you ready for this? Let's go. Here we are. We have a full collection designed by Isabel and myself. We used ChatGPT to come up with the images. We decided on what would be included in the collection. Of course, some of it was defined by her school, but yeah. Here we have it. We have her 1-inch binder. We have her glue, her Elmer's glue. We have her twistable pencils, which is totally her. Her pencil box, a folder, crayons, colored pencils, her composition book, her spiral bound book, some glue sticks, some pencils. Yes, Mommy did these. We also have her sticker sheet that I will put at the back of her composition book. This is totally her, what she wanted on her sticker sheet. I also have some name stickers here. And these actually came out of a happy mistake. So these are was supposed to be her pencil wraps. And I thought instead, okay, instead of just chucking them in the bin, why don't I save them? These are so cute actually, and my vacation is coming through right now. These are so cute to use. Like, you know when you go to check in your luggage at the airport and they put the luggage tag on it? To use it in that way. I can put it through the loop of her gym bag or her backpack, and now it's identified. Because if you're out there shopping with every other parent for backpacks, sometimes some kids get the same thing. Or she can use it as like a border, almost like a washi tape thing in her notebooks. And this is just a thicker version if you wanted that on your bag instead. So I've cut through the back. So you literally just apply it like you would the airport check-in tags for your luggage. So yeah, so there's a collection. It will be coming up on Friday or Saturday in my shop. Focus and discipline, drive, determination, and at the end of the day, it's all about resilience. So yeah, starting over at 51 is going to take a lot of all of those things. So I'm glad you're along this journey with me. Never in a million years did I think that I would be speaking to a camera, reaching individuals that I may or may not know, and talking about my life, about sharing the stories of my crazy Liz's World, as I've started calling it. Well, actually, I can't take credit for that. That was my bestie that started to coin the phrase Liz's World, but it's taken on a new meaning now. So inviting you into Liz's World, where you see the crazy shenanigans of my household and me starting this stationery business and seeing where I go from here. It's going to be an interesting ride for sure. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me, and I hope you take care.
Little by little, day by day, we'll laugh and play. Don't go our way. With gentle hands and hopeful hearts, tomorrow always gets a fresh start. Small steps, gentle structure.